Participants, do you know that water is termed as lifeblood of the planet Earth and elixir of life? Availability of water is central to the biochemistry of all living beings. Water on the earth not only connects and maintains all ecosystem but also drives the growth of planets, provides safe and stable habitat to over 32,000 species of fishes, breeding ground for thousands of amphibians and reptilian species. These diverse ecosystem with variety of species making food chains and food webs offers raw material for fulfilling daily requirement of humankind such as food, medicine, timber and clothes. Additionally, these ecosystems by simulating biodiversity and diverse habitats provide environmental security to humanity by producing atmospheric oxygen, biomass, by promoting the soil formation and protection from erosion, by mediating the cycle of biogeochemical elements, by facilitating the cycle of water and quality improvement, and reducing the risk of flood and droughts. According to Vedas and Ayurveda, all living beings on this planet are composed of 5 essential elements or Panch Mahabhutas. It includes Earth, Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash. Water is indispensable medium in which cell and tissue of living organism work. Water regulates the metabolism and helps in respiration process of oxygen dependent organisms. Formation from oxygen and depleted hydrogen also help in moving waste product out of the body after respiration cycle is completed. Besides, water provides a living environment for thousands of plants and animal species. Water-based organisms, for example, fish breathe the oxygen dissolved in water directly. As a solvent, water allows the organization of biopolymers in a three-dimensional hydrogen bonded network that acts as a chemical partner of most biogeochemical pathways. Water is so essential that in some living beings it makes up to 90% of their body weight. In general, most of living organism contains about 70% of water of their body weight. On an average, 60% of the human adult body is composed of water and most of it contained in the cells. It means that survival of you, me, other animals and plants would not be possible without the ample presence of liquid water on this planet. So, what makes water so unique for biology itself? Let's have a look at the unique qualities and properties of water that makes it so essential and necessary for the survival of any species. Water is a polar molecule, a partial negative charge on the oxygen with partial positive charge on the hydrogen and a bent overall structure. It is because oxygen is more electronegative, implying that it is better than hydrogen at attracting electrons. Water's polarity also make it great at dissolving polar solutes and ionic substances. Water is termed as universal solvent. It is because the negative pole around the oxygen atom can attract positively charged molecules, while the positive poles around the hydrogen can attract negatively charged molecules. In this way, water can break the bonds between molecules and effectively dissolve them and carry many life-sustaining nutrients along with it. This ability is extremely important for metabolic processes at the cellular level. If compared to the molecular weight of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen dioxide or water should be a gas under standard terrestrial conditions. Additionally, the polymeric network of water molecules via hydrogen bonds is so tight that boiling point of water is raised from 40 degree centigrade to 100 degree centigrade. Cohesiveness and adhesiveness are two complementary properties of the water. Water molecules attract other water molecules and can form hydrogen bonds with nearby water molecules. It helps water molecules to stick together to form water bodies such as lakes, rivers and oceans. In addition to cohesion, water molecules get attracted to substances other than the water. This property is known as adhesion. It allows water to move upward through plant tissues against the force of gravity. Collectively, these cohesive and adhesive properties promote fluid transport in living beings. Besides, water has high heat carrying capacity. In a water pool, molecules are glued to each other through hydrogen bonds. It requires much energy to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree. The property of water helps in regulating the temperature of the environment. For example, this property permits the temperature of water in a water body to stay relatively constant across the day and night, regardless of changing atmospheric temperature. The density of a material is a measure of how closely molecules are packed together. Water is less dense as solid than as a liquid. As water freezes, the molecules form a crystalline structure that space the molecules further apart than in liquid water. This property of water stops ponds, lakes and ocean from freezing solid and allow life to continue to thrive under the frozen surfaces by providing insulation for the organisms below.